Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Wendy. Hello to my new subscribers. Welcome. Hello to my old subscribers. Thank you for being so supportive for all of this time. I do appreciate it. I really appreciate it a lot. I put up a Q&A video yesterday was a week ago. And I did get some questions. I didn't get very many, which I didn't figure I would because I'm not a huge channel. But I got a page full and a few on the back. I allowed the people to ask me more than one question, and several people did ask me several questions. So how do you like this unit? This is Bohemian. She's made by Sensational, and I love it. I love the middle part. I love the length. It's not, crazy long. And it is a number 2, which is supposed to be a dark brown, but it sure does look black to me. I mean, there's brown, black, brown, whatever. I still like it. Okay, let's get on with it. It's adjusted. Questions. First one is from Marnie. How do you organize your makeup and wigs? Okay, Marnie, to answer this question, I'm going to take my other recording device and I am going to go in there and I am going to show you how I organize my makeup and my wigs. So I will insert that video right around in here somewhere. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this so I can add that, and I'll be right back with question number 2. Okay, Marnie, here's my beauty station, as I call it. It's a dresser that's built into the mobile home. It's in between the bathtub that I've got behind curtains, and there is the bedroom with the night table. It's right on the other side of that. Down at the bottom are my wigs. I have them arranged. My newest ones still in the packages they came in. My older ones are in those 3 designer boxes. My black ones are stored in there. And then there's some in bags beside it. So that's all my wigs down underneath the dresser. And then on top, I have my sunglasses hanging up there. And I have my headbands and some long necklaces on either side of the mirror. This is my makeup box. I keep all my makeup in here, but these are my palettes. Stacked up over here to the left. There's my hard candy palette, my e.l.f. blush palette, my little black beauty book by e.l.f., my geometric beauty book, eyeshadow book by e.l.f., and my BH Cosmetics palettes, my revealed smoky palette, and then that's just an empty box. I have the colors you must have by e.l.f. here, a vampire palette here, and just another empty box. And I stack these like this so it won't just look like a pile of palettes. I try to put some kind of design to it. I know that's probably crazy. Okay. Here is my makeup box. Behind it is my palette that I just recently bought from Walmart that has 104 colors in it. And I use this a lot when I do wear eyeshadow. But here is, my eyelashes are over here behind this jewelry box on top of this dresser. That's where I keep my variety of lashes. And then my Solanas that I wear most of the time are just right here. Let's open up the makeup box. This is lipsticks that aren't long lasting. This is my brushes. I keep them all in this case. And then there is all of my makeup. And it is full to the top. If I put 10 things more in here, this thing will not close. But there's my blush that I use every day. The Living Doll blush from Hard Candy. I have several palettes in here. Small palettes, the 3 and 4 color palettes. My eyelash glue. I probably have 10 blushes, 10 eyeliner pencils, 15 or 20 lipsticks, a bunch of these multicolored eyeshadow things, and 3 or 4 tubes of eyelash glue in here. And then I have my cream liner that I've been practicing with to try and learn how to line my eyes. This is the only brush that's not in the brush bag. It's because it won't fit. It's my Kabuki brush that I got for free for ordering something from Rosa. So this is where I keep all of my jewelry in my jewelry boxes, my makeup, my eyeshadow palettes, my sunglasses, my eyelashes underneath, beside this big jewelry box. And then underneath are my wigs. So that's my beauty station, and that's how I keep everything organized off. Hey, how are you? Okay, darling. Let me get up here so I can make sure I'm pointing this at the right place. There we go. I hope that answers your question on how I keep my makeup and stuff organized. And being organized like that helps you out every day when you go to get ready. You can find everything. You can find what you're looking for most of the time. Okay, morning. I hope you enjoyed this little segment of your questions, and I'm going to get on with the rest of the questions now. Bye, doll. Okay, let's get on with question number 2 from Morning. Every day you look so pretty. You look awesome. How do you keep a positive outlook with your condition? My condition is I have fibromyalgia. I have chronic fibromyalgia, and I have had 2 ruptured discs in my lower back that have been replaced. That was not a success. That give me pain and misery every day, and I assume that she's wondering, how do I keep a positive outlook and, carry on each day with these conditions? It's like this, Marnie. When I first got diagnosed with these conditions, it was right about the same time I got diagnosed with fibromyalgia, and then not long after, I coughed and blew out 2 discs, and within a 6 months period. There for a long time, I didn't fare so well. I suffered from depression. I didn't leave the house. I did not leave my house for 4 years, except to go to the grocery store, to the cigarette store, and to the doctor. That was it. That was the only time I ever left the house. I missed the birth of my two oldest grandchildren. I missed every Christmas for those 4 years, every birthday. I missed uh, Easter, Halloween. For 4 years, I stayed inside of my house feeling sorry for myself and suffering from depression. I finally had had enough of it one day and decided to go to mental health. And through therapy and a combination of medications, I came out of that depressed state. I mostly account it to the combination of the medications because we had to try several different combinations to get it right for me that did wake me up and bring me out of the fog of depression. Um, I They gave me Cymbalta and it didn't work, but when they combined Cymbalta with Abilify, I became a new person. So I had a chemical imbalance in my brain and I felt sorry for myself. And I just stopped feeling sorry for myself and started little by little to change my life, to start interacting with my family members, to get up, get dressed, and get on with it because I couldn't lay down and die. So that's the bitter truth of it. I did not fare so well in the beginning, but then I got tired of living like that. So I decided to start a new day, and it's been great. No matter how bad I feel, I get up, I get my husband's lunch and his coffee. When he leaves, I get in there and I get cleaned up to the nines. I pick out an outfit, a wig, jewelry, and I put it all on. And I do that because it makes me feel better. When you look good on the outside, somehow or another, it makes you feel better on the inside. And so that's the answer to that question. I hope I answered it. I hope I answered it the best way that I answered it the best way that I know how. Okay, question number 3 from Marnie. Have you always gotten up every day and looked put together? No. No. From the answer to the previous question, no, ma'am. But I started this. How long have I been getting up and getting dressed and getting on with my life? A few years now. A few years. I would have to say we've lived here for a year and a half, and it was before we moved here. I would have to say 3 years. I've been doing it for about 3 years, morning. And just remember that no matter how bad you feel, if you will struggle and strive and drag yourself in there to get cleaned up, it really does help. It makes you feel better. The hot water from the shower or the bath helps to loosen up stiff, hurting joints and muscles. And it's really worth it in the end. It makes you feel so much better. Okay, so that was Marnie's 3 questions. Okay, the next person is Rosa. What do you like the most about YouTube? I like the fact that I have made friends on YouTube the most. I have got a handful of friends that I have made. I know my channel does not grow very much, and I'm okay with that because I do make those few friends from having this channel. And here recently, I touched someone's life in such a way as to be humbled, absolutely humbled. Um, so making friends and touching people's lives is what I like the most about YouTube. Question number 2, what are your favorite videos to watch? My favorite videos to watch are wig reviews. I watch those more than I do any other videos. I guess it's because I wear wigs. And by watching wig reviews, it lets me know which ones I may be interested in purchasing. And I just enjoy it. I enjoy watching the ladies get their new hair and opening it up and putting it on and messing with it and cutting it if they don't like the way the front looks. And I just adore wig reviews, so I watch those videos more than anything. Okay, question number 3 from Rosa. Is there anything new that you have planned for your channel this year? Yes, I am going to figure out a way to have a better filming system so I can film up close and do more get readies with me. I would like to do that. And there is some other plans that I have for my channel, but they're not set in stone, so I'm really not going to elaborate on those. But the Get Ready With Me, there's going to be a lot more of those going on this year. Okay, that's all of the questions from Marnie and Rosa. Now I have a question from Linda Mavick. Hello, Linda. Linda Mavick is asking me, which is your favorite, which is your favorite foundation? Linda, I do not wear foundation, so I do not have a favorite. I absolutely have nothing on my face except for blush. And the blush, I put my blush on my cheeks, the apples of my cheeks, and up through here. But then I run it across my nose and right here on my nose. I put it here on my chin and I put it right up here in my T-zone. And I think that creates the illusion that I have foundation on. But I don't have any on. I don't like it. It makes my face not be able to breathe and it feels heavy. If I could find one that covers without settling in my wrinkles and it felt lightweight, I might wear it. But every foundation that I've ever used makes my fine lines and wrinkles stand out more, when I thought the whole thing of the foundation was supposed to be coverage. So that's why I do not wear foundation. Thank you for your question, Linda. Okay, now, Mainly Wigs has asked 4 questions. Hello, Cher. How are you doing, dear? I hope your day is going well. Mine's going great. Okay, the first question from Mainly Wigs is, what do you think Victoria's Secret is? I've been dying to know. Well, it's a joke. She's just kidding. I thought that was so cute that I had to put it in there. Okay, her real question number one is if uh if you could call yourself 10 years ago and you had 30 seconds, what would you tell yourself? If you could call yourself 10 years ago and you had 30 seconds, what would you tell yourself? 10 years ago, I was already with my honey. Oh, that's such a hard one. Oh, it's a hard one. What would I tell myself? I think that I would tell myself events that have happened so that I might could prevent them from happening. Um, that's most likely what I would tell myself. It wouldn't be something silly like, you know, for instance, I wouldn't, tell myself, don't do this on such and such day because you're going to make your husband mad, or, don't drive on this and this day because you're going to have a horrible car wreck. Um, I believe that I would tell myself, live life to the fullest because you don't know what tomorrow brings. And you have to live each day like you're not going to get a tomorrow. And that is the type of thing that I would tell myself. Live each day to the fullest because tomorrow is never guaranteed. Never. Um, 10 years ago, I don't think that really registered in my head as well as it does now because I was 38 10 years ago and I'm 48 now. And the older I get, the more I realize that you do have to live each day like it's your last. Okay, question number 2 from Cher from Mainly Wigs. When it comes to peanut butter, do you prefer creamy or crunchy? And what brand? When it comes to peanut butter, I prefer creamy. I do not like crunchy. I do not like crunchy in peanut butter cookie recipes. I do not like crunchy peanut butter at all. And what brand, it does not matter. As long as it's not that really, really oily kind, where the oil separates and travels to the top, like some of the generic brands tend to do sometimes. So I just look at the jar. If I don't see a lot of oil at the top, then that's good enough for me. Okay. Now, this is the last question from Mainly Wigs. If you could get anything free for the rest of your life, what would it be? Hmm. If I could get anything free for the rest of my life, what would it be? Money? Free money? um, I'm sure she was not meaning anything like money. I'm gonna have to say free wigs. I'm addicted to buying wigs. Um, that's what I would want. I would want to just buy any old wig that I wanted at any time. We'll keep it simple. It would make me happy. The joy of picking it out and then waiting for it to come, watching that tracking number on your email and finding out when it's going to arrive, then looking forward to that day, and then watching for the mailman to run, and then getting it and wondering if you're going to like it or not. And then opening it up, and you either do like it or you don't like it. You either adore it or you can live without it. All of that is a rush for me. It really is. And I am addicted to ordering wigs. I'm not putting us in the poorhouse by no means. I don't need wig AA or I don't need to go to rehab. But I am addicted to buying wigs. And that's what I would choose if I could get anything free for the rest of my life. That's what it would be because I want some human hair wigs, some of those $500 wigs, that I'll never be able to afford. So that's what I'm gonna say, share. that's that's what I'm gonna pick. Okay, big dude. Big dude had one question for me. Hi, big dude. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. Big dude wants to know what is my favorite color. Big dude, my favorite color is pink. My favorite color has always been pink. It's always going to be pink. Although that's my favorite color, I do not have a lot of pink items in my house because I share it with my husband. And I want it to feel as much as like his home as well as mine, so I don't fill up our home full of pink things. And, every single thing that I own is not pink, but pink is my favorite color. I hope that you enjoyed all the answers to my questions. Thank you so very much to Marnie, Rosa, Linda Mavick, Mainly Wig, Share, and Big Dude for your questions. I have thoroughly enjoyed answering them. So I'm going to post this Monday, and I hope that you enjoy it. Everybody be safe, be kind to one another. Please be kind to one another. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, everybody. Have a wonderful day.